Well, U.S. President Barack Obama welcomed Myanmar's de facto leader Aung San Suu Kyi to the White House this week and had some good news for her and her country's struggling economy after decades of isolation. Here's VOA White House correspondent Cindy Sain.
It was not the first time the two leaders had met, but this time it was under very different circumstances.
If you had predicted 5 years ago that Aung San Suu Kyi would now be here sitting as the duly elected representative of her country, many people would have been skeptical. But it's a good news story in an era in which so often we see countries going in the opposite direction.
After Wednesday's meeting at the White House, the president had a major announcement.
The United States is now prepared to lift sanctions that we have imposed on Burma for quite some time. It is the right thing to do in order to ensure that the people of Burma see rewards from a new way of doing business.
Aung San Suu Kyi thanked the president and Congress for imposing sanctions on Burma's military to encourage democracy. But she said the time has now come to lift them.
But unity also needs prosperity, because people, when they have to fight over limited resources, forget that standing together is important.
Both leaders urged Americans to travel to and invest in Myanmar, saying it is a beautiful country with a rich cultural heritage. But some human rights leaders have cautioned against a full lifting of sanctions, pointing to Myanmar's mixed human rights record and its indifference to the plight of the country's ethnic Rohingya, considered among the world's most persecuted minority groups. Aung San Suu Kyi addressed ethnic conflicts and said she wants everybody who is a citizen to be entitled to the full rights of citizens. Cindy Sain, VOA News, the White House.